What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again, talking my Alabama Crimson Tide and their 2024 SEC schedule. And in this video, I'm going to be ranking Alabama's SEC opponents from hardest to easiest. Everybody knows it's 8 SEC games. And right off the bat, I got to put the Georgia Bulldogs at the top of the totem pole. Those Georgia Bulldogs will beat Alabama's toughest SEC opponent in 2024. All right. And judging off the past, September 28th, Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is going to be a hell of a game. And as a matter of fact, I think this game will be the most watched game in the 2024 season, especially for the SEC. I don't see another game having more viewers than this game in the regular season or in 2024 at all. All right. The only way I see more viewers if Alabama and Georgia have a rematch in the SEC championship or have a rematch in the playoffs. That's the only way I can see any other game having more viewers than this game, September 28th in Bryant-Denny Stadium. All right. And it's going to be great having Georgia come to Tuscaloosa once again. And I guarantee you, Bryant-Denny will be packed to the max to see this football game. All right. But anyway, talking about the talent level, the rosters, they can go head to head. Two of the best rosters in all of college football. All right. Right along with Ohio State. I'll just put that out there. Okay. But the talent level, both these teams, I think they evenly matched. That's just my opinion. All right. At any given position. All right. Also, as far as the two coaches, Kirby Smart, Kalen DeBoer, I think they two of the best coaches in all of college football. Even though it's Kalen DeBoer's first year coaching in the SEC and first year coaching at Alabama, I still feel that he is one of the best coaches in all of college football. I know for a fact he is one of the best offensive minds in all of college football. All right. Kirby, you know he's a defensive-minded coach. And Kirby always going to have his defense ready to go. All right. Especially in this game. All right. And I feel like in this game, Georgia got a lot more riding in this game than Alabama. That's just my opinion. Being that Nick Saban is no longer there. That's just my opinion. All right. Because if you lose the game to Coach Kalen DeBoer, and it's Coach Kalen DeBoer first time coaching in the SEC. All right. First year coaching in the SEC. And all this time you've been talking about, hey, Nick Saban, Kirby get nervous when he go coach against Nick Saban, whatever. Well, Nick Saban is not there anymore. So, hey, like I say, I think more is riding on this game for Georgia than for Alabama, even though I think my Alabama Crimson Tide is going to win this game. But, yes, Georgia will be Alabama's toughest opponent, SEC opponent, in 2024. Matter of fact, Georgia will be Alabama's toughest overall opponent. I don't see no other team giving us a game like the Georgia Bulldogs, because there's no other team that we will play that has the talent level or the coaching staff that Georgia have. My opinion. So, hey, it is what it is, and I'm going to let the chips fall where they may September 28th. But I'm rolling with my Alabama Crimson Tide. You already know that, because guess what? I picked them to go 12-0 anyway. But yeah, Georgia will be Alabama's toughest opponent. All right. At number 2, yeah, I got Georgia at number 1. At number 2, I got the Tennessee Volunteers. Some might say I'm crazy, but I just got that much respect for those Volunteers and Josh Heupel, even though I talk trash about them. Hell, I talk trash about every team other than Alabama. Okay, so no slight to Tennessee. But anyway, yeah, I got much respect for Tennessee and Josh Heupel. Josh Heupel came along and turned Tennessee around. All right, even though Alabama got a great success rate playing in Neyland Stadium. All right. I'm looking at the last time we went to Neyland Stadium, even though we had Pete Golden as a damn defensive coordinator, and he couldn't make no adjustment. That still fell on Nick Saban. The loss still fell on Nick Saban. All right. So plus Nick Saban is a defensive minded coach, but we no longer have Nick Saban. We got Coach Kalen DeBoer. All right. And I got Tennessee as our second hardest SEC opponent because of their offense. I think their offense will be explosive this season. I don't think their offense will be explosive as ours, but I think that offense is going to test our young defensive secondary. Also, another reason I picked them second, even though Nico don't have that much experience playing college football, all right? He don't have that much experience. I give him that. But from what I've seen of him, he can get the job done through the air or with his legs, all right? He can't make the plays with his legs that Jalen Muro can make, but the guy can run. And we have seen that, okay? So the only issue I have, as I said before, with Tennessee is their secondary. If their secondary can get better, a lot better, then this will be a hell of a game. And it will be an even tougher matchup for my Alabama Crimson Tide. As far as the receiving core, they got two experienced receivers coming back who's been there 2 to 3 years with Brew McCoy and Squirrel White. Two dynamic receivers for those guys, and they got the right guy at quarterback now. They got an experienced running back coming back who done been there at least. I think he's probably going in at least his third year in Dylan Sampson. So yeah, Tennessee, I think they're going to be pretty damn good this year. Matter of fact, I believe I picked them to go 10-2, only losing to Alabama and Georgia. All right, the two best teams in the SEC, in my opinion. All right, but yeah, I got Tennessee as our second toughest SEC opponent. And number 3, I got the Oklahoma Sooners. All right, I know they lost their quarterback from last year, Dylan Gabriel, but they got Jackson Arnold now. I believe his name is Jackson Arnold. He don't have that much experience. I believe he played in 7 games last season as a freshman. You know, a lot of that was garbage time. But he had threw for like 500 something yards, I believe. I believe it was 500 something yards. But he threw for 563 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He got to get better. But I think Oklahoma going to play us tough. Now, I think we're going to beat Oklahoma pretty handily. All right, at least by double digits. And I ain't talking about 10 points. I'm talking about 14 or more. I think we're going to beat Oklahoma pretty handily. All right. But I think to start out the game, first half, they're going to play us pretty tough. You know, Brent Venables, he's a defensive-minded coach. Okay? So, and another reason why I picked Oklahoma is where they are on our schedule. And looking at the schedule, I believe Oklahoma is like game, matter of fact, right before the Iron Bowl. So, that might be a little tough. But it is what it is. We'll beat Oklahoma. And the thing about it, we got to go on the road to face Oklahoma. But I still think we'll beat them pretty handily in Norman, Oklahoma. Now, that is in November, so it might be pretty damn cold. And that might affect how Alabama play. Okay, because Alabama is not used to playing in the cold. Not that cold. And Oklahoma gets cold. Okay, so we'll hopefully the weather will help us out or be in our favor, and it won't be too damn cold. But I got Oklahoma as our third toughest opponent in the SEC. Next up, at number 4, I got those Auburn Tigers. Yes, I do, because it is the Iron Bowl. And Auburn, they give us all we can handle, especially in Jordan Hare, but this game is not in Jordan Hare no more. All right, they coming in with Hugh Freeze. All right, but my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna beat the shit out of Hugh Freeze and them Auburn Tigers in 2024 in Bryant-Denny. Auburn is not the same team as they are in Jordan Hare. Now, they do have Hugh Freeze. And Hugh Freeze then won a game in Bryant-Denny with the Ole Miss Rebels. A game that every Alabama fan thought wouldn't even be competitive. All right. And he won it in Bryant-Denny. So, hey, it can happen. But I don't think Auburn will be able to compete with Alabama in 2024. All right. So, hey, it is what it is. They got Peyton Thorne coming back. And Auburn, they like to sprint. They going to test this young defense also. And I ain't talking about passing the ball. I'm talking about the spread offense that they like to run. So, Alabama got to do better at stopping their offense than they did last season. Because with what? Oh, I'm going to say about 40-something seconds left in the game. Auburn had a 99.9% of winning the damn game. But they found a way to lose it. If it come down to that this season in Bryant-Denny, I guarantee you Auburn won't play that same defense. I guarantee you that. But with the type of offense that Coach Kalen DeBoer run, he going to give this Auburn defense hell. I'm going to tell you that now. He going to give every defense we face hell. Not just Auburn and not just the SEC defenses. Every damn body. But yeah, I got Auburn at number 4. All right. At number 5, I got Missouri. Eli Drinkwitz. Eli Drinkwitz and Missouri, I'm sorry. I have no faith in you. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. So, it is what it is. Your Cody Schrader is gone. That was your workhorse. I know you bringing Luther Burton back, who they got a preseason pick as being the best wide receiver in the nation. You got your quarterback, Brady Cook, coming back. All right. Your defense is decent. Okay. But you ain't going to be able to stop my Alabama Crimson Tide in 2024. We're going to have way too much firepower for Missouri. You're going to have a stellar defense to stop Alabama's offense. And I'm talking about every SEC team. Every one of them. Because I'm telling y'all, when it comes to offense, I think Alabama going to have the best offense in the SEC under Coach Kalen DeBoer. Now, I can't say that without adding in the offensive line. The offensive line got to do a whole lot better than what they've been doing the past 3 or 4 seasons. Missouri, I don't think they're going to stand a daggone chance. I got them as the 5th toughest, but it ain't going to be tough at all. And at number 6, they getting a lot of praise. They got some athletes too. That is fine. But at number 6, I got LSU. And the reason why I got LSU so low, they lost 75% of the production on offense. Jaden Daniels. There was 45% there. Brian Thomas Jr., Malik Neighbors, and Logan Diggs. They lost so much of their offensive production. And then the defense, unless the defense has done a complete 360, the defense is not going to be good enough to stop nobody. They got to do more than a 180. They got to do a complete 360 from last season to be competitive. Putting it out there. I know you LSU fans might not like it, but that's just the way it is. Your defense was horrible last year. And I done told you I don't expect much better this season. Maybe 20% better. I might even give you 25%, but not much. I know you got Bo Davis came in and this other guy, but no, I don't think you got it. And like I say, your production from last year offensively, it took a drastic downturn. All right. I know you got Garrett Nussmeier and y'all got a lot of faith in him. But it's going to take more than him. And trust me, he ain't a Jaden Daniels. I don't think you have I don't think you have a Malik Neighbors or Brian Thomas at wide receiver. That's just my opinion. But I got you at number 6 on Alabama's schedule as being the sixth best SEC team that Alabama will face. And then no need to talk about 7 and 8, which I got South Carolina at 7 and Vanderbilt at 8. There's no need to even elaborate on those. But to recap, I got Georgia at number 1 as Alabama's toughest SEC opponent and Alabama's toughest overall opponent. At number 2, I got Tennessee. At number 3, I got Oklahoma. At number 4, I got Auburn. Number 5, Missouri. Number 6, LSU. Number 7, South Carolina. And number 8, Vandy. All right. Tell me what y'all think about my list in the comment section. Okay? If you agree with it, let me know. If you don't agree with it, let me know. But hey, it is what it is. I ain't changing it. All right. But hey, it's going to be a great season. And I can't wait until my Alabama Crimson Tide hit the field. Matter of fact, I can't wait until everybody's team hit the field. Because I'm ready to see some daggone college football. I'm damn sure ready for September the 28th, the biggest game of the season. Win or lose, I'm going to still be yelling, roll damn Tide. You can believe that. Win or lose. And I'm sure those Bulldog fans will be yelling, go Dogs. Because we are die-hard fans. All it is for us fans is friendly competition. We get to talk football and we get to talk about each other's team. That's all this is. And hey, may the best team win throughout the season, every game. May the best team win. And I'm going to leave you with that. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave you with this. Remember, be blessed, and I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.